Hey guys, Flickfly here, and today I've got episode 90 of my York City crew mode. Today, I think I have the most matches I've ever had in an episode, but the main reason for that is because I simulate most of them, which isn't that big of a deal because we have a pretty long stretch of easy matches, like all 10th place and under. But the first match is a pretty big match for us against AC Milan, the final match of the group stages of the Champions Cup. So we definitely got to get a victory here to ensure our place in the next round, which is ultimately my goal this season, guys. I do want to win the Barclays Premier League, but the Champions Cup is definitely something I want to be winning because I don't think I've even won a cup throughout all my seasons at York City, and this is the season to do so. You know, the last season, so why not make it the best? Anyways, Marco Rojas picks up a 10th minute goal for us, which I was extremely happy about. Best way to start things off, and we were under control early on. But Sergio Roberto is going to find Carmona. Carmona's got a good chance, but Forster does close down the cap, and he is going to make that one go wide. But anyways, Benzia here, Yassine the Machine is going to get a header goal. You don't see that too much, but it was a clinical finish, actually. And in the 33rd minute, we were up 2-0, and I was extremely happy with that, guys. We were in the driver's seat, and we were rolling comfortably. Berget here is going to find Benzia, and Benzia, with his high awareness, is going to find Mirlas on the other side. He's going to finish that easily, and that, guys, is a 3-0 lead against AC Milan. Was so pumped about that, but I wasn't so pumped about this. El Shaarawy is going to find Mobile, and they are going to make us pay on a bit of a mental lapse on my part. It was not Congo or any of my players' fault. That was all me, guys. I was just being lazy, and I just passed it. But still, a 3-1 lead going into halftime. I was happy about that, and I was happy to go ahead and go into halftime with that. Anyways, though, Sergio Roberto here, nice bit of passing from AC Milan. They're going to get another goal back, so that's 3-2, and things were a little bit tight toward the end, but we do hold off for the victory there, and that is huge for us, guys. Next round of the Champions Cup, and I'm looking forward to it. That means we're going to be playing some better teams. But the rest of the matches, guys, are all going to be simulation just because they're all bad teams, in my opinion. Any 10th place and under, or even under the top 5, I'm basically going to be simulating unless they're like in a 4.5 star or up team. First one's going to be against Southampton, who, you know, they've got some young talent like Luke Shaw and all them, but Luke Shaw's having kind of a bad year. You know, he's not even on the bench or in the starting lineup anywhere, and we do get a 2-1 victory against them, so I might try to pick up Luke Shaw in the transfer deadline window because he's a good player, guys. He's really a solid player, and I could maybe pick him up for cheap. But Cardiff City, not even as good as Southampton, and Benzia got an early goal for us, and we get a 3-0 victory, so that was an easy victory for us. Rojas, Benzia, and Pardo Lucas, our front three, getting 3 goals for themselves. But here, Ivan comes back from injury, I believe it was, so that's good for us. I won't put him in right away just because I don't want him to get re-injured, but later on, I will be putting him back into the starting lineup because he's a solid right back or left back, whatever he plays. I always get him and Hewitt mixed up. Anyways, I go into this match against Swansea City, and I talk to the press, just motivating the team. Worked well for us last time against Manchester United. We got a huge win against them, so hopefully it will work just as well against Swansea, and that it did. Darmian picked up a goal, and so did Pardo Lucas, and I think a player did get injured. I think it was for Swansea, though, but here it was, another of the little bit of a drama, but that's not a big deal, guys. We got the victory, and I really don't care after we get the victory. I don't care if there's a little bit of speculation about the team. We got a fair result, and a 2-0 victory. You know, even if that goal hadn't accounted, we still would have won it. And, you know, they're just going to look for excuses. But anyways, Asamoah is looking to be leaving Juventus, so he's probably going to be moving to a bigger name club that has the cash to splash. But the next match against Norwich City was a tough one, guys. We do draw this one 1-1. Johnson picked up the first goal, but luckily Pardo Lucas, who I've been really impressed with lately, he's been really good in form. He had kind of a rough start to the season, but he's been picking himself up. He picked up a tying goal, and we got a draw out of that one, which isn't a big deal, guys. And our youth academy is looking pretty nice. Looks like all those players have potential in the 80s, but a training injury from Congolo, so that means I'm going to move Darmian into the center back position and Ivan back to the back position. Next match against West Ham, we do win this one yet again with 3-1 victory. Benzia picking up 2 and Pardo Lucas picking up another. So that is quite a few matches in a row that we've been winning. And we have one more match in this episode in the FA Cup against, I think that's Charlton Athletic, if I do believe so. I'm not entirely sure, but that's my guess from one of my days in the Empower League 2 or Empower League 1, whatever they're in. But here, we get an offer for Icechick. Obviously going to accept that one because he doesn't get too much play time. He's a bit of a bench player, and he hasn't really grown to the potential that I've wanted to see. So, yeah, basically, it's in the winter transfer window again, and I'm looking to make some signings. Here, a whole deal of youth academy players. Don't sign any of them yet. And I was correct in saying it was Charlton Athletic. I thought that was their badge, but I wasn't entirely sure. It was a really kind of a tight game, guys. Partalukas picked up a 4th minute goal, and that was the only goal throughout the match, which was kind of surprising. I was expecting a bigger victory, but I guess a victory is a victory, and we're moving on to the next round of that. But guys, that's going to pretty much bring an end to the episode. I do show a little bit of extra stuff here, but basically they're just transfer offers for Brigitte. I'm looking to swap him out for a better center attacking mid, guys. But I'm going to bring an end to the episode right there. Hope you did enjoy it today, and hope you guys did enjoy the longer matches. Anyways, if you did like it today, leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Anyways, this has been Flakify. I'll talk to you guys again soon.